Hello there! Welcome back to another story of Sulit TV. Ang bidyong ito ay para sa mga kababayan nating OFW and for those foreign nationals who live and work in Saudi Arabia under employment contract. I will try to impart to you the latest formula of computation of End of Service Award, also known as End of Service Benefit, Severance Pay, Final Pay, Gratuity, with a common meaning as the payment made to employee upon termination of contract. Paglilinaw lamang na ang End of Service Award ay bukod pa sa unpaid salaries, unused leave balance, or yung vacation days na hindi mo nagamit in the recent past, and any amount that is due to the employee upon termination of contract. Bago natin himayin ang formula of computation ng End of Service Award, sana naman ay mag-subscribe kayo sa aming channel sa pamamagitan ng pag-click ng like button, pag-hit ng subscribe button, and tapping the notification bell para maging updated sa mga susunod pa naming videos. Moving forward, I will lead you to the screen for the details of computation. On your screen is a sample calculation of End of Service Award, and part of the computation is the total salary package. We need to know some details of your contract to determine the salary package, such as joining date, basic salary, housing and transportation allowances, kung ito ba ay kasama na binabayad sa iyong monthly salary. If yes, then these are included in the total salary package. Other forms of allowances such as mobile or communication allowance or commissions are not included in the salary package. The next point is the reason of end of service. It is important to know that each reason of end of service constitutes a different computation. Let's say for 1 year contract of service, 1/2 of monthly salary for that year will be given to you as your benefit. While for 2 years in service, 1/2 of your monthly salary for each year will be calculated. Kapag naman 5 years in service, 1/2 of your monthly salary for each year will be added. In case naman of more than 5 years in service, say 6 years, for the first 5 years, 1/2 of monthly salary for each year will be computed. While for 6th year, 1 month salary for that year will be added. Combine the total, you will get the End of Service Award for 6 years in service. Sa scenario naman na more than 10 years in service, say 11 years, for the first 5 years, 1/2 of monthly salary for each year will be calculated. For the 6th to 11th year or the last 6 years, 1 month salary for each year will be added. Combine the total and you will get the End of Service Award for 11 years in service. In this page, I would like to point out the difference of resignation and non-renewal of contract as end of service reason. It is because magkaiba ang kanilang formula of computation. Let us see. For 2 years in service under resignation, 1/2 of monthly salary per year will be added. Tama naman, 3,375. However, based on resignation, only 1/3 of this amount will be given as your benefit. For 5 years in service naman, 1/2 of monthly salary for each year will be calculated. Will give you the result of 1,437.50 Saudi Riyals. But because of resignation, 1/3 of which will be given as your benefits. So, nawawalan ka ng 2/3 sa dalawang set of examples. 1/3 lang ng actual benefits for non-renewal of contract ang ibibigay sa iyo under resignation. For more than 5 years and less than 10 years of service or in service, say 6 years, for the first 5 years, 1/2 of monthly salary for each year will be added. For the 6th year, 1 month's salary will be added. Combine the sum, it will give you the total of 11,812.50 Saudi riyals. But because it is under resignation, or the reason of end of service is resignation, the end of service award for 6 years in service under resignation will be 2/3 of this amount, 7,875 only. So nawalan ka ng 1/3 of the actual amount of benefits. For 10 years and above, say 11 years in service, similar lang ang formula of computation ng resignation and non-renewal of contract. So, sa madaling sabi, ang resignation ay less favorable na i-file as reason of end of service versus non-renewal of contract. Non-renewal of contract is done or is filed under ideal situation. However, ang resignation, ito yung mga tipong nagpa-file ka ng resignation na ang reason ay family problem, personal problem, career growth, personal issue na hindi timely. Pwede siyang in the middle of your contract term, hindi kagaya ng non-renewal contract na talagang timely before the end of the contract term ay ipina-file na or sinasabit na ang end of service application. Moving on, let me mention some articles in Saudi labor law na relevant sa termination of contract. Termination of contract pursuant to Article 80, no end of service award will be given to the employee. Because these situations typically involve serious employee misconduct such as assault, failure to perform duties, or intentional harm to the employer. Kaya maghinay-hinay po tayo mga kababayan sa ating mga kilos at saka desisyon. Baka mapatawan tayo ng termination of contract pursuant to Article 50 kung magkakaroon tayo ng mga mali at di kaaya-ayang hakbang sa ating hanap buhay. Sa termination of contract naman during probationary period, dahil wala ka pang permanent status or hindi pa permanent status ang iyong employment contract, then no end of service award will be given to you. In this page, termination of contract pursuant to Article 81 or Article 75 will benefit the employee by a service award based on the calculation on the left side of your screen. Ano ba yung nalaman ng Article 81? This right applies when the employer violates specific obligations or engages in harmful behaviors, providing a safeguard for employees facing unfair or unsafe working conditions. Tama naman. Reasonable naman na bigyan ka ng benepisyo. In this page, termination of contract by the employer for unlawful reason. Say, terminate ng employer mo ang inyong kontrata nang walang valid reason, then it is considered as unlawful. You will benefit by a service award based on this computation. Ito naman ang listahan ng mga reasons of end of service na magkakaroon ka ng service award based on the computation on the left side of your screen. Ang mga reasons na ito ay agreement to terminate, disability of the employee, siguro naman hindi mo gugustuhin ang reason na ito, death of the employer or employer, God forbid, transfer of the individual facilities to a new owner, reaching the retirement age. In Saudi labor law, the standard retirement age is 60 years for male and 55 years for female. Final closure of the facility, expiry of contract due to force majeure, war, strike, riot, crime, epidemic, or sudden legal change. Number 8, termination of contract by a female employee during 6 months from the marriage contract. Termination of contract by a female employee during 3-month maternity leave. Ang isa pa nga palang reference ng computation ng End of Service Award ay makikita sa government portal ng Saudi Arabia. Ito ay ang Human Resources Social Development Portal at ang Kiwa Portal. Nasa mga link na ito na ilalagay ko sa description box below ang End of Service Calculator. Doon ay makikita nyo kung tama ba ang detalye ng computation na ibinahagi ko sa inyo. And there you have it guys. Sana'y nakatulong ang bidding ito sa mga kababayan nating OFW. Para nga pala sa mga nagbabalak na mag-file ng complaint, dispute, claim sa relevant authority in Saudi Arabia with regards to their End of Service Award, I strongly suggest na dumulog kayo sa pinakamalapit na Philippine Overseas Labor Office na usually located sa Embahada ng Pilipinas sa Saudi Arabia. Ito ay upang ma-evaluate ang merito ng inyong kaso at mabigyan kayo ng karampatang tulong tungkol sa legal na aksyon na inyong tatahakin. Hanggang dito na lamang at sana ay magkita-kita tayo muli sa susunod na kwento ng Sulit TV. Paalam!